Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Funny How Money Works. Slightly different setup. Had to switch rooms, but hopefully this is good content all the same. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, all those good things. Let's get this channel growing. So, I've gotten feedback from a couple other people close to me, and they thought it would be cool if I did a list, because why not? So I'm gonna do, I don't know if it's gonna be 5 things or 10 things, but I'm gonna do the top 5 to 10 things that will dry your wallet out quicker than a lint roller. I don't know why I said lint roller, because you wouldn't lint roll a wallet. But anyways, yeah, here are 10 things. And it's weird to say in 2024, but I want these things to be new and fresh and relevant. So these are things specifically this year, let's say this day and age, that will make you go broke quicker than Thanos could snap his finger. The number one thing, this is actually going to be the number one. I'm going to say this is causing more people to go broke than you would think, because it's something people don't think about. And that is subscriptions, memberships, and things of that sort that you sign up for, and forget about, but they are on auto pay. Actually, I could have said subscriptions, I could have said auto pay. Auto pay is making people go broke. Now, of course, it's good to have things on auto pay. You got a credit card, pay it off on auto pay, things like that. It's good to have things auto pay, right? You don't want to have to be doing things manually. But the things that you forget about, like for example, today, literally earlier this day, I was scared to even open the email, but I got a thing that said that a VPN that I subscribed for, a trial, was now a membership. Man, I don't even want to look at that membership to know how much they're about to charge me for the next month or for the next X amount of months. Hopefully I didn't do the annual membership, but I know if I go in my bank account right now, there are so many things that I signed up for a really long time ago, and I totally forgot that I signed up for them. Trials I forgot to cancel, memberships I don't use anymore. There's a video, I know there's an AI video thing that I do not use at all. But I forgot to take it out. So that's actually going to be number one. Check your bank account. Look at the withdrawals, especially at the beginning, right at the beginning or right at the end of the month, somewhere around there. And yeah, if there's things that you need to unsubscribe from, get rid of those things. Thing number 2 is a very simple one: eating out. Eating out. They say don't go to the grocery store hungry. Don't go to a restaurant hungry. Don't go to a restaurant at all. Eating out is drying your wallet out, as far as you got to have a balance. I'm not saying don't ever eat out, but buy groceries sometimes, right? Eat from home. When you're invited to a game night or a hangout and they say, hey, we're ordering food, just a heads up, when you get here, we're ordering food. That's cool. But what about, that's cool. But what about if you filled your stomach before you got there? So eating out is causing you to go broke. Which brings me to point number 3. Friends. Yeah. Get rid of those people. Don't lose all your friends, but set some boundaries, right? Especially if you're a person who finds it hard to say no, you need to think about boundaries. You should probably read the book Boundaries. It's actually a really, really good book. I forget who wrote it right now, but literally go to Amazon, type in boundaries, and yeah, just learn to have some structure and some walls around you. So every influence just can't get in or out. Your friends are typically the ones who invite you to eat out. I have a video where I talked about gambling. That was one of my friends that invited me to that gambling app. They say you are the company that you keep, or they say if you that you are the average of the sum of the 5 closest people, the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with, you're their average. And if a lot of them eat out and don't save and are kind of wasteful and undisciplined, well, guess where that's going to leave you, right? So we got 3 things so far on the list. Number 4 thing that will dry up your wallet quicker than anything is bad entertainment habits. For me, it was gambling. For somebody else, it might be that they have 10 subscriptions to 10 different streaming services. And I know it's tough. You know, streaming was supposed to replace cable and be cost friendly and be convenient because it doesn't have commercials and all that. But when you stop and think about it, I don't know if it's reasonable or logical. I mean, I guess, of course, it depends on the type of money you make, and I'm not here to get in your business, even though in a way I kind of am getting in your business, but hey, you chose to be here. Yeah, entertainment budget. Set an entertainment budget. How about we say that? Spending money on a ton of entertainment without actually having a set budget for it each month. Next thing you know, you'll have a bunch of subscriptions. You'll travel, you'll do this, you'll do that, and you'll turn around and look and say, where did it go? Number 5, this one's going to be kind of unique, so it's probably not going to apply to a lot of you. But if you are a creative person, if you are a person who does photography, videography, if you're a person who does, maybe you make clothes or fashion, if you're a person who does anything that requires buying material for that hobby or for that trade, maybe you're making money off of your hobby, buying money. I remember when I first got into producing, I said buying money, buying tools, buying resources, being convinced that you need better things to get to your next goal is one of the things that's drawing your wallet. I remember when I got into music production in my college days, and I've always been a graphic designer, photographer, so I've always been around technology, and I do things that require technology to do them. And of course, the tricky thing about technology, it moves so fast, there's always a newer, better thing. And actually, to make this apply to everybody, that's what I could have said. Wanting the newer, bigger, better, faster thing is one of the key ways you're gonna go broke. Seriously, stop it. It's okay to drive a slightly older car as long as it's working. It's okay to not have the newest pair of shoes or the nicest watch or whatever, the latest model iPhone. It's okay. I got an iPhone, I think 13. It's about 3 years old, I would guess. Going on 3 years old. But sorry, I was gonna say when I was getting into music production, they had a thing called GAS. It was an acronym. It was an acronym that stood for Gear Acquisition Syndrome. The idea that you want to produce music, but you need to buy the next biggest, coolest, brightest, shiniest thing. And if only you buy that thing, that program, that drum machine, that electric guitar, if only you buy that thing, then your creativity will flow more. Sadly, I spent thousands of dollars. I'm even ashamed to say it. I spent thousands of dollars doing that. Which leads to number 6. The next thing. This could have gone with friends, but the next thing that's keeping your wallet dry, and this is a controversial one, so maybe I'm going to end the video here because maybe the person sitting right next to you right now, you might get in trouble for watching me on this. Your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Now, of course, when you're married, that's a whole different ball game, but I'm in dating specifically, your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Just like with the previous one where I might have felt I need to buy this thing to experience creativity better, girlfriend or boyfriend, you might be convinced I need to be with this person and buy them things consistently. Taking them out to eat, buying them nice sweaters, Christmas presents, birthday presents, doing extravagant things while you're only dating. And not only dating, but maybe you're not even dating that seriously. Maybe you haven't even been together that long, but you're already dumping so much money into this person, or this person's dumping so much money into you, right? I love love. I wish you and your significant other the best. I really actually do. No joke in that. But let's imagine for a second that the relationship doesn't work out. What are you going to do then? So, yeah. It would be an empty investment at that point, wouldn't it? Let's think about that. But that's what I got for you guys, and I will cut that video off right there. See you guys on the next one.